Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Reptiles. Which is the vertebrate class that is considered the first entirely terrestrial. The first entirely terrestrial vertebrate class, totally independent from the aquatic habitat, is the class Reptilia. Compared to amphibians, what is an example of evolutionary novelty present in beings of the class Reptilia against the loss of water through the skin? The reptile skin is keratinized and impermeable to water, while amphibian skin is permeable. The skin impermeability made impossible the cutaneous gas exchange performed by amphibians. The respiration became dependent on internal organs like airways and lungs. What are the examples of carnivorous and herbivorous reptile? Snakes are carnivorous. Iguanas are herbivorous. Do beings of the class Reptilia perform gas exchange in the same way amphibians do? The beings do not have permeable skin, so they do not make cutaneous respiration like amphibians do. Just like in birds and in mammals, their respiration is pulmonary. How is the circulatory system of reptiles characterized? What is the basic difference between the reptile and amphibian heart? The circulatory system of beings of the class Reptilia is similar to amphibian, closed and incomplete. Although the heart presents three chambers, those are two atria and one ventricle, in reptile there is a beginning of ventricular septation and the mixture of arterial with venous blood is lessened. Which of the type of nitrogenous waste eliminated by beings of class Reptilia? This being excrete mainly uric acid. This substance is less toxic than ammonia and it can be kept stored for a long time inside the body of the individual, including within the eggs. In addition, uric acid is practically insoluble. It depends less on water to be eliminated. How has the importance of the brain evolved from fish to reptiles? From the least to the most complex brain structure, it's evident that the brain from fish to being of class Reptilia became larger and predominant in the central nervous system. How is reproduction done in being of class Reptilia? These beings reproduce sexually through internal fecundation by means of copulation between the male and the female individuals. They lay eggs with shells and extra embryonic membranes. The embryo develops within the egg and outside the mother's body. There are also ovoviviparous reptiles that retain the egg within the body until hatching. The beings of class Reptilia have direct or indirect development. Beings of class Reptilia, the embryonic development is direct, so there is no larval stage. Compared to amphibians, what are the two reproductive novelties of beings of the class Reptilia for the survival in the dry environments? Compared to amphibian, the two main reproductive innovations of being of class Reptilia for the terrestrial habitat are internal fecundation and shelled eggs. Concerning the maintenance of the body temperature, how do beings of Reptilia classify? Like fish and amphibian beings, the class Reptilia are heterothermic animals, also known as poikilothermic or ectothermic. That is, they are not able to control by themselves their body temperature. Thus, they depend on the external warm source, mainly the sun. What is an example of hypothesis which may explain why there is not a big representation of the class Reptilia found in polar regions? Beings of class Reptilia are abundant and more diverse in hot climate regions, and they are rare in intense cold regions, like close to the Earth poles. This is explained because these animals are heterothermic, that is, they have cold blood and they need external heat source to warm their bodies. The heterothermic features also explain why reptiles are more active during the day, a period when they can use the sun heat to warm their bodies. Class Reptilia identity card. How are they characterized? To examples of representing beings: basic morphology, skin, respiration, circulation, nitrogen waste, thermal control, and type of reproduction. Examples of representing beings: we have the snakes, turtles, crocodiles, lizard, dinosaurs. Those are extinct. The best morphology, they are tetrapods, some with carapaces like the turtles. Skin is impermeable, keratinized, corneous plates known as scales. Respiration is pulmonary. Circulation is closed and incomplete heart with 3 chambers and partial interventricular septation. Nitrogenous waste, uric acid, thermal control, heterothermic, type of reproduction, sexual, internal fecundation, shelled eggs with extra embryonic membranes. Thank you very much for participating in Reptiles. Please do like, share, and subscribe.